As Nakamura, salve, salve, seja bem-vindo. Está me ouvindo bem aí? Sejam bem-vindos, Psytrance Slava in the house. What's up, dude? Ei, galera, estamos de volta no stream. Não sei se estão me ouvindo bem, né? Vamos jogar aqui pro nosso office psicodélico. Estamos começando aqui mais um programa do cogumelo. 13 Live na área, salve, salve, GRG Music na área, seja bem-vindo, boa noite, irmãozinho. As Nakamura de novo com nós, salve, salve. Psytrance Slava já tá também na casa aí, esperando pra gente chamar ele. E deixa eu parar esse somzinho, deixar ele um pouco mais baixo. Um pouco mais baixo. Aldir Júnior, salve, salve, seja bem-vindo. Dope is not, what's up, dude? How's going? How are you? We just starting the stream. Mr. McCain on the house. Welcome, my friend. Salve, salve, irmãozinho. Tudo bem? Hoje a gente vai fazer uma stream aqui diferente, hein? Hoje a gente vai ter um convidado especial. Slava from Amsterdam. We're gonna have a guest today, guys. That it's Slava from Amsterdam. That I already did some tracks with him. It's an amazing producer, and you're gonna talk about everything on the show tonight. Mr. McCain, quase morri com esse calor, mas sobrevivi. Cara, tá quente, tá osso, viu? Tá osso o calor. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo trazer o nosso guest. Por aqui tá suave, irmãozinho. Também só com calor bastante. Mas Curitibano não foi feito pro calor. Não foi, mano. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo trazer aqui nosso guest. Hey, Slava, can you hear me? Testing. We have Slava voice on.
Thank you.
Woo, your voice is giving us an audio react behind me, man. Wow. Okay, let me jump to the.
You can hear me well. Everything is good.
Yeah, everything sounds perfect. How about the voice, guys? Let me know if you can hear me and you can hear Slava voice, and we're gonna jump to our interview room. It's amazing. Look.
Wow, this is. I love what you did with the place here. It's very cozy. Yeah.
Yeah, we have like this old-fashioned TV, man. That was made especially for you, to be on there.
Thank you. I feel very vintage.
Very vintage, exactly. And if you're not if you're not satisfied, you can go out, and we can get a car road, around the place, just to get some fresh air, right?
Yeah. Don't forget that, guys and girls.
Hey, guys!
Get fresh air occasionally. Don't stay too much in your houses. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming today.
All the way from Amsterdamski.
All the way from Amsterdamski, Slava!
Thank you.
Let's give him a shout out, guys, if you want to know more about Slava music. Aumenta o som do Slava um tequinho. Ah, muito bem. O nosso voice to speech aqui já ativando. E eu aumentei a voz dele um pouco aqui. Deixa eu fazer um teste. They just ask for turn up a little bit your voice. Speak.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we are in the same level right now. Probably. Yes.
Testing. 1, 2.
Testing. And again, we have here Slava from Amsterdam.
Obrigado.
Isso aí. Welcome, man.
Salve, galera.
Salve. Man, we are here to talk about everything. About
life.
About
love.
About love.
Music and
about the universe, about psychedelic trips and all that stuff,
all that good juicy stuff.
I don't know why, but it's supposed to the chat appear full on this screen, but now it's not. You're having some technical problems every time. It's normal.
Well, it's part of the job,
It's part of the job, exactly. Yeah, it's supposed to have the chat like full, and I have you here, but
it's in the background and like in the whiteboard. It's the blackboard now officially, right?
Yeah, but it's weird. Like guest. Okay. I think because we need to see the chat. How is the weed from Amsterdam? We have our first question
question.
ever
Yeah, it's a good
from the
question,
chat, and
and
it's a
I
good
can
one.
proudly say the weed is good, but it's only the best when you grow it yourself. And I'm smoking my own, baby. Officially grown on my balcony, and it's an AK-47. Shout out to Serious Seeds, by the way. Simon, thank you. You are awesome for providing me with those seeds. Serious Seeds, guys. They are the best quality.
Ooh, I would love to grow some, man, but I
Yeah,
can't. I can't. We
you
can't,
can
man.
you can if you come here. Yeah,
Yeah. Let's
come
move.
here,
Let's.
man.
I'm gonna move to Amsterdam. I just decided. What do you think, guys? Let's go to Amsterdam, and we can be a farmer, and you can go see the grass grow every day.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
One day, one day.
Yeah, we have on the house Grandmasteron. Welcome, Grandmasteron. We have a guest tonight in the channel that it's Slava from Amsterdam, also psytrance producer, and we are here tonight to talk about everything.
Yes, I'm
Everything.
everything.
But yeah, we
Um,
can start maybe about we have a track together. Actually, we have
yeah,
more than one track together, but
that's
I don't
true.
know. Some people here don't know about the track, and I think we can get a listen to it. Like, Pichika, thanks for the follow. We have Pichika following us, man. Thank
Привет, птичка.
you.
Привет, птичка. Как ты? Yeah, I know who is птичка.
You know,
This is
Pichika,
my girlfriend.
Pichika.
This is
It's
my
a girl.
girlfriend. I love you, baby. Thank you
Ah,
for watching.
thanks for joining us.
Welcome. Yes.
Welcome to the Mushroom Show.
Yes. Oh, what a beautiful mushroom you have there.
We have a great amanita here, man. Gonna make everyone
God.
crazy
Yes.
tonight. Crazy. Yeah, man. Let me try to find our track here, and then
Oh,
we can show
Misa.
people what we have been
Misa first, right?
doing exactly. Let's start with Misa psychedelic. This was a really love to work with you on this one, and in both. It's really one of the
They're
boogie
amazing.
was one of my favorite tracks of the year that I worked
Oh,
on it.
thanks, man. It was my pleasure, and I was. It's nice that we could do totally different things. Like what I really, since I met you and Neto, and I started thinking about being outside of the box when you make music, not be so constrained to, you know,
Yeah, like
tags and names and don't
following.
do this. Yeah, so I really loved, like, first of all, I mean, Misa obviously with the classical influence, this is very close to me, but boogie, yeah, it's totally different, but it was also very nice to do it. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm happy about the
two
result.
different directions, and very nice both of the tracks.
Yep, yep.
Let me find here the first one. Let me see if my Spotify information is working. They did the same, Mr. McCain. They did the same thing with me. So much influences. I think about the out of the box. I love it. Yeah, Mr. McCain. We try to make different stuff. We
Yes, yes.
try. Okay, guys, we have a track together that it's called Misa Psychedelic. Was the first track we did together, and we're gonna take a listen to this amazing track right now, and we can pray for the god of psychedelics. Listen to this one, right?
Yeah.
That that
Misa, psychedelic.
that I think was the
Yes.
point of this track, and I'm gonna
Something
try to
godly.
send you
Yes.
also audio. Let me see if I can. Fuck yeah!
They can actually hear me now on the stream? Or my best mushroom dance of the year. That's too funny. Cayambin. How do you say mushroom in Portuguese?
Be a mushroom forever.
Yeah, the road.
Love this part, dude.
Can they hear me in the street?
We have all the staff working, man, for the best audio and image quality. Mr. Psychedelic by Portland in Slava. Yeah, dude. That was Mrs. Psychedelic.
Woo.
Woo. Did you pray for the psychedelic gods until you listened to this?
It was very godly psychedelicism.
Fuck yeah. Let's see the chat. We have so many chatters around. Passando a Zana Kamura pensando em ir pro Adana. Cara, Adana vai ser top, top. Grandmaster on Grissom, let's go, let's go. Mr. McCain, I hate COVID. Fuck it, 2020. Damn. Fuck yeah, dude. 2020.
Fuck COVID. Everybody.
Yeah,
hates fucking
2020 was.
Fuck
It has been hard, right? And yeah, guys, what you think
But
about?
we will get better and stronger. Just see.
That's true, man. That's totally true. I actually use most of my time to learn new stuff, you know?
Exactly.
Oh, someone just hand them a hydration, man. I need to hydrate.
Yeah, good one. Hydration is very important.
Thank you for the hydration. Channel points. I need to stream every day. Then I'm gonna take the right amount of water I need every day.
Yeah.
You know?
I'm exactly. Also, I don't drink enough water every day.
Okay, we have Dope Is Not saying really great track. Thank you, dude. Really, thank you for. Thank you, and thank you, DSC Music, for the hydration and for the positivity.
Positividade.
Positividade, right? Exactly. Positividade. Positividade. In Portuguese.
How is my Portuguese? How do you rate my Portuguese?
It's good. It's great. They will understand you pretty well. Riser FX, Rendena, thank you, Riser FX.
Very welcome.
Very welcome.
We have to thank the psychedelic Jesus and God.
If just someone for who just arrived in the stream, we have a guest today that is trance Slava from Amsterdam. Here you go again, and he's an excellent music producer, and I have been lucky to collaborate with him in many tracks already. And we just hear the first one. Slava is studying Portuguese, as Nakamura is asking. Did you learn in Portuguese?
I'm not studying, no, but I do know Spanish pretty well. And I also know 5 other languages pretty well. So it's like everything together. My ear and languages. Portuguese, I understand a lot, actually. Speaking and writing is more difficult, obviously, but let's see. The most common things are the simplest, right?
Yeah. But, you know even how to speak German, right?
Ach ja, sicher. Das ist
Whoa.
Das ist gemütlich, ja.
Not my mom, dude. Don't say that. Man, maybe we can jump for a second track listen. What do you think?
I totally agree.
Yeah, and maybe or maybe the chatters there's some questions from.
Are there any questions? Am I actually when the music is playing, my voice is muted or not?
No, they can hear you.
Okay. I didn't get that. But now I do.
But okay, let's see what it is. I think the other one before this one was Phase, right? Right now, man.
Misa.
Then Phase.
Was first or then Phase, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
I think we can play Phase right now.
Of course. It's time to don't worry, be happy, man.
I just realized that Phase it's 7,095 plays. It's almost 1 million plays, dude.
In Spotify. Yeah.
Can you believe that?
YouTube, yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot, man.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah. Let's listen to
it. That was so yes, and then we talk about it because I loved
Exactly.
working on it together with you guys, and it was really refreshing. So
Yeah, and also I
enjoy
would love
playing.
to hear what people that are in chat right now can
Yes,
think about it. Listen and give us your thoughts about it, please. Let's
please.
go. I need to give a play
It's
here.
like I'm in the fourth dimension and somebody's asking me to describe it verbally, and that's what the fourth dimension is all about. There's no words, no symbols, no images, all pure, real energy and vibrations. And if I thought about how cruel a world this is, I would probably just commit suicide after a while if that was what I spent my energy thinking about. I would definitely not have any strength left to create music.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, be happy.
You know what time it is? It's 5:20. Magic it's Slava. This track right here is
It's an absolute stinker.
Don't worry, be happy.
yes, indeed, it is fire.
Join us on twitch.tv/bright music.
Could something like this happen to you?
Well, Ria knows all too well how it feels to have his home broken into. Yeah, see, that's what the problem was. Because I heard him first, I said, hold on.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note.
This
Be
is Slava
alright.
singing, guys.
Don't happy.
You hear it? It's a double echo now. In every life we have
But
some
when you
trouble.
worry, you make it double. Don't worry,
Don't worry, guys.
be happy.
Be happy.
Try to make yourself completely dumb.
And this is
Live this
420
life so hard
singing,
to
guys.
make you strong. This is not my favorite way.
Don't worry, be happy.
This is not my favorite way. This is real my favorite way.
Don't worry, be happy.
Vulgo Harry, obrigado por seguir. Thanks for the follow. OMG! Fernando Fimose just subscribed to the channel. Thank you! Obrigado aí, irmãozinho, pela subscrição.
Salve, salve. Easy, man.
Try to make yourself completely dumb. Live this life so hard to make you strong. Try to make yourself completely dumb. Live this life so hard to make you strong. Try to make yourself completely dumb. Live this life so hard to make you strong. Try to make yourself completely dumb.
Very nice with my neto.
Don't worry, be happy now.
Be happy now.
So let me change your
Alrighty.
audio here, then you can stop to hear yourself right there. Okay. Yeah, man, that was Phase. Phase track, one of my collaborations with Slava. That is our guest today. Let's give him a shout out again. Slava Music.
It was also
Yeah.
with Mandragora, none less
It's
than
also with
Mandragora.
Mandragora. Exactly, man. How?
Yes, and it was great working on this track with you guys in Curitiba.
In Curitiba, Brazil.
In the sum, it was in March, I think, already 2 years ago. Holy
2 years
shit!
ago, man. Holy shit! This year just flies, right?
Yeah. Well, this year everybody knows why, but anyway, two
Oh,
years
yeah.
is 2 years, man. It's
We have
crazy.
we have Musically on the house. Welcome, Musically. Musically is also doing music, man. He sings
Mm,
amazingly. You really need to
really?
check his
He
stream.
sings
Yeah.
very musically.
And I gonna give her a shout out. Everyone should follow his stream. Who likes music? Check
I'm gonna
it
follow.
out. Musically. Welcome.
Definitely.
How are you, Musically? We have also a question from Az Nakamura. That is, what do you think about people that take our music, and make like bootlegs or even edits? What do you think about that? He told me that already heard a lot of nice tracks being cutted and missing the important parts or something like that. How you feel about that?
I if it's a good cut, then it's cool. But if it's a bad cut, then no.
Yeah, man, I have the same opinion. Like sometimes they take
because
them.
because if it's good, it's good, of course. And we are all inspired by something or someone, and it's great if you can be an inspiration to someone to create something new. This is what creating music is about, inspire and be inspired.
To do.
So yeah,
Oh shit! It's not stopping. My
What?
effect, it's broken. Okay, it stopped. Yeah, man,
It's
I
cool. I
think the
like it.
same, man. Like I have some guys that did some edits on my track, and they really mess up with everything. They
That's
just trying
pity.
to mix two different tracks with a different scales, different notes, and
No,
then was
no,
like
that is a no.
yeah,
No,
was
no.
no nothing, and then was really really sad because the track was starting with some orchestral stuff, and we worked very hard on it. And then I went to this guy, and I told him like, hey man, like I'm really not satisfied with what you did. If you want to make like a proper remix, okay, like we can talk about it in the future, but right now I really want you to take this track out because was a shit, man. Was really a mess.
Sorry to hear that. That sucks.
But that happened, and also I already hear like some edits that sounds nice, people that take my tracks and transform it like in a house track, for example, and
Yeah.
put in the track, and they are playing my track in some dance floors that normally my sound will not hit there,
That's cool, right?
and that's cool. Yeah, I prefer when they do it like in a different genre, and when we get like more exposure from different people.
True. Very true. Um, but yeah, I totally agree with you there. I would do the same if I were in your position. If it's really badly done, it's like, come on, why to put out garbage?
Yeah,
You know,
that's it.
it's already full of shit in the whole world. Like, you don't need to add your fucking pile of shit on top of it as well.
Oh my god, every time that I press this,
Why is it not going?
it's I can't stop. I don't know why, man. Let me just check my MIDI setup on Resolume, and then I need to set up a key for
it's
stop, and
it's
I
happening with my voice only. Right?
no, it's just when I press like an effect like this, I can't stop. Now I can stop it. Now it's working. It's working. Fuck yeah. And I miss another one. Let me just check. There is one that is really important that everybody loves, and it's not here. It needs to be relocated. What? A hacker deleted my sample, man.
Technology is not our
Hackers.
friend.
There are hackers invading or
Technology is
showing.
not our friend right now.
Even we have this full shield of audiovisual outside of the building, we are not
see.
protected, man. They trying to delete our samples in our computers when we are sleeping.
Yes,
Or I just smoke
we
too
must
much weed and I
protect them.
forget where it is, or delete it by myself. That can happen too.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah,
Sometimes we do things that we don't remember doing.
Mr. McCain, yo, I'm back. Did I miss anything? You missed everything, man.
Yeah.
The
Sorry to
technical
inform you.
problems,
Okay, and
you miss it, the best part of the content, you miss it, bro, was technical problems.
yeah.
Oh no.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Actually, the best is yet to come.
Yeah, musically, just say
We
it,
kept the
don't.
best for you,
Yeah,
Mr. K Music. We were waiting for you, actually.
yeah, Mr. Kane is doing everyday streams, guys, like literally every day, and I gonna get
Wow.
this moment to give him a shout out too,
Wow.
because
That's
I
so
know he wants some guys that are
Let me see.
interested in some music production and to see how you can produce an incredible progressive tune.
I'm gonna
Like,
follow Mr.
check
K.
Mr.
Bam.
McCain music, bang,
That's it. Follow him.
bang. Mondays to Friday, it's 24/7. It's a machine of making music.
Wow.
Don't worry, be happy. That's the best one.
Yep.
Best one. And man, I don't know. Let's talk a little bit about what it's happening. How it's in your side in Amsterdam about like COVID, no parties. What do you have to say about it?
Like, from what I am aware,
Yeah,
I
kind of.
don't really watch TV and news much. But if something important happens, I hear it from someone else, and then it means
It's an
it's
important one.
important.
Yeah, I
So
agree.
the thing I know that December 1, officially they're going to put a rule that you have to wear masks again. Excuse me, in public. Um, but the strange thing was, like, 2 weeks ago they opened again restaurants and cinemas and bars and stuff like that, but like on a very limited capacity. Anyway,
I
the
see.
cases, the last time I watched, every day about 5,000 but they're not so like I think in panic anymore because the vaccine is showing up everywhere, right?
Yeah,
Like
it's
everybody's
coming.
talking about it, and that's the topic of the moment. The
Yeah.
vaccine.
And did you
Are you
feel?
gonna get vaccinated? Are you going to get vaccinated?
I'm not sure. Like for now, we didn't have it right now, but at least I'm gonna give a month. And since the vaccination starts, just to be sure. What
Yeah,
about you? You want to be the first one?
I'm gonna be like Leonardo. Get your vaccination.
Yeah, man. Like,
I think I'm the same. I think I don't want. I'm not going to get it at all. But because I think I probably already had COVID. That's why.
yeah, I
And
have
I
many
think we all
friends.
all had it at some point, or at least if you are really unlucky, you fall into that category that you are unlucky of younger people, because statistically, most of the problems is really the older people. Everybody knows. If you're unlucky in life,
Yeah,
it happens.
yeah,
You can walk down the street and a car can hit you. It's the same. You're
yeah.
also
Totally
unlucky.
true. Like I'm taking
So
care because I'm a fucking smoker. And then
yeah,
like
this is
just taking care.
actually. I was talking about this exactly with my girlfriend today. That the people that are most affected are overweight and people that have problems with their lungs from the younger people, right? So
Yeah, exactly.
this is something to account for, and it's good that you are taking care.
Yeah, and did you feel like a second wave in your place? Like,
Yes, we
yeah,
definitely. We just passed it. It was at the highest point, 11,000 cases per day
whoa,
in the Netherlands.
whoa.
you know,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
We
it, it
we
it was more than it was in April, the second wave. So
yeah, man. I heard about it. Like here in Brazil, it's it's um it's just starting the second wave.
Mr.
We
Kane,
didn't like
it's
how I say
starting now. Oh
yeah,
shit!
it's starting now. It's going up again the
It's going
numbers.
to be massive. Holy shit!
And for us was not like a wave, was like a big tsunami because we didn't get to the zero
I
cases
remember
by
you.
day.
Yes,
And
I remember you saying that. So what means now? It comes to a mega trilizort tsunami. It's on the way. What? The whole country is fucked, basically.
yeah, man. And yeah, I went to a party like a month ago.
I remember.
And yeah, I was super afraid because no one using mask and like a normal party and the stage was in the middle. Was super at the same time it was super fun, because I was like 8 months without playing, and I was doing that from the last almost 20 years, like every month
Yeah, I
I
can
play
imagine. It's
2 times, 1 time,
big
and
difference in
yeah,
lifestyle.
was good, but I was at the same time super scared, to be in the middle of a lot of people, and yeah, after that I didn't close nothing more. Like I'm waiting for like the open air because I think the open air one can be better for everyone.
For sure, for sure.
A gente tem aqui some chatting. Let's see. Just as some other producing creative is going. I've been great time in Twitch with my boy. Yeah, Mr. McCain. As Nakamura, what do you prefer, a party or a festival? Ooh,
Festival
that,
always. What
yeah, man.
1,000%.
Festivals always. A party, you need to go and like have it everything in 12 hours, like. But in a festival, you can be chilling for days. As Nakamura, 420 can't smoke and can't grow, and Slava can. That's the reality hurts.
What?
He's saying that you can grow, and I can't. And the reality hurts.
Yes, I see. Yeah, producer goals. He has a table that can change the height. I
Yeah.
see.
We have
Well,
also.
that's an important topic, my friends. Health is very important.
Yeah, it's a really important one, man. We should talk about it a bit, right? Like, there's so
Yes.
many points that music production and parties and that can fuck our healthy, right? Like, if you don't take care.
Yeah, I think most people take their health for granted up until the moment that they get sick and they need to take care of themselves. I just have been in my life dealing more with health issues than the average person, so it's more under my attention regularly. But I see it around everywhere. Like people take their health for granted; they don't take care of themselves enough. And of course, when the shit hits the fan, the shit hits the fan. You know,
Bang. That's
it,
true,
it,
man.
it,
Like the things happens like that with me because I start to play around like 15, 16 years old, and after that I just went to parties, like every weekend to play or to just have fun. And then like more than 10 years ago I start to feel it, like I really at some point I really can't go to a party and stay 2 days awake anymore,
yeah,
because I was doing this for a long time. And then I really need to set up like, okay, I need to be at home, safe, and going less to parties and take care more and don't drink at the parties. And because I'm doing this every weekend, and if you do
yeah,
that at
it's not
some
a sustainable
yeah, exactly,
lifestyle for
at some
sure.
point you're gonna be hit by something. We
Yeah.
have a question from Grandmaster Wrong. What's that drum effect, Khaled, that you use early? Maybe you think you talking about this one,
You mean that?
the crowd funny tutumps one.
Yeah.
Let's see if yeah, like if
But
yes, like
I'm not hearing it actually.
no, because you get only the my microphone, right?
Ah, yeah,
I
true,
can
true,
send
yeah.
you the output signal, but then you're gonna hear yourself all the time.
Got it.
That
Yeah.
will be not.
When we are playing the music, that's when you're doing that as
Yeah,
well. Yeah.
exactly.
Got it.
Let's see what more. Slava and Netinho. Mandragora was here some days ago, and we had a talk, and
Oh
we
shit!
love
How
a
is he
lot.
doing?
Yeah, he's doing great. He's living in France right now, and he's actually going to. It's going to do more and more streams. Like every
Oh,
week,
cool.
he's doing streams.
That's great.
It's pretty
And
nice.
Tweet.
Yeah, that was one the for Grandmaster Round. That's the one I found it through. Yeah, man. If you didn't find it, I can also send you. It's a good one when you want to make some jokes on the live,
So,
or when you don't have nothing to
what did
say
you
and then
guys?
just
What did you
pressing.
guys talk about with Neto?
Man, actually, we did a mix. I just touched him a mix on his track that was really good already. I just fixed some stuff and I did a
Yeah.
mix and I did a mastering for the track on
Cool.
Twitch. Just trying to do stuff live and sharing with people what we can
Oh,
do
cool.
and how we
Nice.
do it.
Um, so he's going to go every week now on his own channel, I assume, like Mandragora Twitch/Mandragora, or
No, he's Hola Soy Crayola.
Hold
Hola
on.
Soy Crayola. Quality content. Someone just explode the quality content. That means that they are liking the content. Oh, someone just said that Neto is going to Mexico. Yeah, he told me that he will go at some point this month or next to Mexico, but I'm not sure if he's already going in. If he's going or not. Yeah, or Mr. McCain just give a shout out for Hola Soy Neto Mandragora.
got it.
He's
Adding him now.
doing also streams, and he's a incredible music producer and amazing person.
Yes.
Yeah, Mexico, it's legalized. You hear about it. Mr. McCain just told about it on the chat.
Weed.
You know about it.
About weed?
Yeah, like they can
Holy
use it.
shit.
Yeah, the how I say it in English. Fuck.
They can carry it on
Yeah,
them.
not only medicinal, you know, but
Recreational as well.
recreational. Exactly. They
Wow.
went to recreational,
They
legalized,
went
man. They
full, they they went all the way. That's amazing.
That's amazing, you know. I want to move to Mexico. Gonna live there with Mandragora around Chihuahua, and then we can jump around, you know,
In
and we
the
can
Yeah,
grow
well,
some
yeah.
weed. Will be amazing.
Actually, it doesn't sound so bad. Yeah.
In his stories, he have a flight to Mexico. Yeah, I think he's going to Mexico right now. He's on the way, right? He's in a plane right now. Let's send
Do you
him
think he can
some.
hear us?
Let's send him some good
Neto, if you
vibrations.
hear us, have a good flight
Have a good
and
flight, a
have fun in
safe one.
Mexico.
And yeah, it would be great for him to see his family after all this
Yep.
COVID stuff, you know, like because he have been in Europe for I don't know a year already. I
Yeah,
think he missed
quite a
people
while. Yeah.
people there. Man, let me see here. We have another track, you know. This one I really love it because I love funky, groovy, you know, boogie stuff. And when you went with this theme, for me, I was like, yeah, definitely, I want to work on it. I want to touch it
I mean, of course,
because
this is why it makes
it's
sense to
amazing,
do
you
together.
know.
I knew
And
you'd like it.
yeah, oh, Mr. McKay. Now I'm going back to the hair theme. There are guys' advice for keeping healthy DJ life. Man, I think.
Don't party and play.
Man, it's hard,
for
but
for a
like,
normal person, yeah.
yeah, I can say like, don't drink, don't smoke, you know, don't do nothing, stay locked inside home. But that's not healthy, also.
No,
Um,
I think the truth is balance. The world is balance.
I think you said the right thing, man. Like it's
So if you can find a balance with anything, you're doing it right. If you have an unbalance in your life, you're doing it wrong, my friend.
yeah. Slava's told you, man, what you need. I use the drug, eat a fruit. Yeah, if you use a little bit of drug and then you eat a little fruit, you're gonna be balanced. Exactly, you know it. You know it. You already
No,
know it.
it's true. It's true. That is the way that we usually roll. You know, take something and take some fruit. I love to eat fruit when I'm high. Like totally, it's my favorite thing.
Yeah,
So
natural juice
stay
too.
hydrated, guys. Stay
Yeah,
hydrated.
natural
It's very
juice
important.
is the best one, guys. Like keep healthy, keep going with natural juice.
Stay
Don't
hydrated.
drink.
Get enough sleep.
Yeah, don't
Actually,
drink
sleep.
refrigerants or this kind of stuff, you know, because probably you're gonna be addicted to it. Like I'm normally.
Coolant solution. Don't drink any battery acid and
Yeah, not
that's not good.
battery acid.
Gasoline is also not very recommended.
No, gasoline. Also, it's not recommended. Let's see. Yeah, man. This one was good one. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, and you get a good balance. And that's the words. Let's
Yeah.
listen to Boog Down, man. Boog Down, it's the boogie banger from 2020 apocalyptic times, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Let's listen to that.
But that's boogie. the mushroom is back.
Yeah. They explode us, man. What the fuck? Yeah, dope was not. We did this track by distancing.
Yep. Technology was our friend at that moment.
Technology.
Join us. On Twitch. Psychedelic.
Psychedelic.
Get that mushroom ready. Don't forget to hydrate.
That was Boogie Down. Yeah. Yeah, man. Hydrated. They just get us hydrated. Let's do it.
Right. Thank you. Thank you. That's the way.
Yeah, let's do it. That's the mushroom way. Boogie Down, guys. What you think about this track? That was the last collab with
Yes.
Slava, and we really want to hear about you guys. How was the experience in this boogie psychedelic mix?
And if you have suggestions for our next collaboration,
Yeah, it will be
what
nice
kind
to
of
hear.
style
Oh,
or
dope is not just
whatever
say
comes
that
to mind?
it's another great job. Thank you, dude. Really, thank you. We try
you.
to do our best on the tracks.
No. As Yoda say, Drew, there is no try.
Say again.
Drew, there is no try. Yep.
Yeah, man, sick tune.
Yoda's wise
I
words.
really love this one. Great tune. very psychedelic and very boogie at the same time. It's like a super happy track and funky, and
Exactly.
there's the
Too bad
psychedelic
that
sauce, like
I
enough.
didn't hear it in a. Oh, no, I think I did hear it in a dance floor in a party we did in the summer, but it was a very small party.
Yeah. I did
But still,
some parties. What was great. The track works great. But then when I gonna start to play it for real and
yeah,
everything, bang.
yeah. I um, I hope that will be soon in a festival. Adana, by the way, I heard the M7. I saw they are now a global agency, or
Yeah,
what?
that's true, man. This is
That is great news.
is a
Like,
great
what can you
news.
tell me
Yeah.
more about this? What's going on?
Like I just know that from some days ago they announced that they will be an global agents and they will work in all around the world. Like they will have people working in different countries.
Great, that's
And we
great.
did, yeah. Sadist, thanks for the following.
Oh, that's
Sadist,
Cedric.
Cedric
Yeah,
from Switzerland.
it's my student.
Ah, it's your
Psytrance
student.
Productions. Yes.
Welcome,
Hey,
Cedric.
welcome, Cedric. He's a really nice producer also, and also likes to make classically influenced music, and so go check him out. Sadist.
Yeah,
Shout
man.
out to Cedric.
Shout out to Cedric, guys. And
Thanks for
you
watching.
you talk about something that we can talk a little bit more. That it's that classical influences on your
Yeah,
music, man.
yeah,
And
that's
you actually you are a professional pianist, right? Like you play piano, right?
yes. Like not at the same level anymore, but I studied at the conservatory in Amsterdam, got my master's in 2010. But this life was not for me in that moment, and still it is not to today. But with that life, I mean just the.
Just the classical
I
career,
mean,
right? Like
yeah, it's not. It was not as much about the music as about the kind of environment and pressure, and like it's too serious and it's too intense. Too For me, it was too demanding both mentally and physically. So I started the company doing other stuff with my father, and we are going strong. By the way, check out my father on YouTube,
yeah,
Igor
Igor,
Presniakov.
just hit me his link on WhatsApp. I can give a shout out for your father, and
Hey.
also I'm gonna show people something old from you, right? Like maybe the the lonely day,
Oh yeah, sure, that's
right?
true.
Because it's
Yeah,
also
with
with
my
your
father.
father,
Yeah,
right? And then
yeah,
people
yeah,
can
yeah.
see.
Oh
Let me
yeah,
see
I don't
if
like to hear myself sing, but yeah, this is where it is.
yeah, just let me close this a little bit, and then we're gonna have like not this screen, but this one. Bang, boom,
Yeah, bang,
bang,
bang.
and I also can have Slava on the other side.
Perfect.
Boom,
Yeah. So
perfect.
I mean, you can put another video where you can kind of see what I was doing. Maybe for release is nice. Just a few seconds, like
First is
after lonely day.
which one?
Release
It's
is,
the
yeah. I do
first.
like, I make like an arrangement to release, but in a like a ragtime, and it's right in my look at my carpet. You can see it there. See it there. Yep, yep. And I recorded everything and edited everything myself. Like this is a one-man production right here.
What the fuck, man? You did everything.
Yes.
You played, you recorded, you edited.
Yes,
So
yes,
many
yes,
roles
yes.
to play, right?
Well, that's the life of a
That's the life.
musician nowadays,
Exactly.
right?
I believe so. That is
And
it
this
needs
was
to be like that.
2016 already, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the video it's fucking good, man.
But anyway, so I made like a ragtime, and it's yeah, it was fun to make. A lot of time and effort went into it, but it was a nice project to make.
Yeah, man, that's amazing, beautiful work.
I should do more of this. I just don't find the time enough. I'm putting other priorities at this moment. That's it. Some little works of art, right? So the boogie's coming. It's coming. It's now on the way. This is still intro. Now. Oh yeah.
Oh
Boogie
yeah,
woogie.
hell yeah.
Did you see my foot tapping? Yeah, it was fun doing this. And actually,
Oh
this is
boy.
not the original. This is a copy on my channel, or no, this is on my father's channel. Yeah, or not?
In your channel,
Ah, well, my father. We posted it on my father's channel as well.
yeah.
It got
You
more
you just
there.
send me that link,
I
right?
sent it on yeah, exactly.
Let's
So my
give.
father and I have a YouTube channel, and we have grown to a staggering amount of subscribers and views, which I am still very proud of. Yeah, Igor.
Yeah, let me give you a.
2.5 million. Right there.
No, this one I already hear like many
Oh
times,
yeah,
and
nothing
this
else
is
matters.
it's
Yes,
incredible.
that
Let
was
me give
also a
him
great
a
project.
shout out for your father and your
Thank
project
you.
with him. I give a follow also. I didn't follow it before.
Yes,
Fuck yeah.
that's the way. Follow those steps and
There's
follow the
someone in
stuff.
special that we can shout out here.
Um, I think no, like this is me and my dad basically just doing the project and doing all kind of things. Actually, now we're about to launch a merch store on Saturday.
Ooh, that's
So if
good.
anyone checks the channel, if you like and you want to support us, you can buy a T-shirt or some kind of pillow or whatever.
Oh, Mr.
Like,
McCain just say that he's a huge fan since his
oh
was.
yeah, hell yeah,
Yeah,
my father.
he already know your father work. Let's
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, this is not. It's not strange. Most guitarists know him because we have over like 500 million views on our channel, and he is pretty known within the guitar community worldwide.
yep.
But thanks, Mr. Kane. I'm glad that you were already following for a long time. We are still going strong, never giving up. Never give up.
Never give up. That's the way. Let's listen a bit of this.
Sure, let's go. In the middle, he's also going to sing. Actually, maybe if you just go to the middle right there, it's going to be the same, but with vocals too. That will be nice. Right around the middle. Yeah, exactly. This is a nice moment. Yeah. This video was shot in Berlin. In Berlin base, Soviet.
Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is ours with any other way. All these words I don't just say, and nothing else matters.
Rasta sick, and I find in you every day for us something
Story behind it, actually.
new.
The place that we
Open
shot it.
mind for a different view, and nothing else
It was illegal. We weren't supposed to be there even. We found it through the help of the production team on the Google Maps, and it was some kind of. Oh, sorry.
Now I can hear you better.
Oh, sorry.
What you was saying?
Oh, wait. I have this. 1 second. I have to mute the music. Yeah. The idea behind this clip was nice because we went to a Soviet military base that was abandoned after Second World War, and it was planned for demolition.
That's crazy, man.
And it doesn't exist anymore. It was like we were one of the last people to walk there, and we shot this video in one afternoon, like spontaneous. I had to come up with the story of the video clip and everything in that moment. Like it was all spontaneous, and this came out of it, which was great. So
Man, amazing work. Congratulations for you and your
Thank
father. Really,
you.
really beautiful work. And we was talking about the classical influences,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And we have
Yeah.
some tracks. There's one that was released on Alien Records. Some of them, like Prelude, right? Let's
yes,
listen.
sure, yeah.
Let's listen to Prelude, and then people can
Cool.
get like exactly like the classical mix with psytrance, right?
Yeah. Or
Yeah?
or
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 Appassionata?
Sirens. Of Sirens is maybe even a better example.
Sirens. Let's do it.
Because it has more orchestral even.
Perfect. Let's listen to it.
All right. Mr. Kane, I see your question. And actually, I have a track already with that theme, but it's very old, and I'm thinking about doing a newer version of that. We'll talk about it later. the sirens, the mermaids. They're singing for you, enchanting with their psychedelics,
Amazing, dude.
making you trip your balls. That's a good question. I wonder that myself. But you know what they say, better late than never.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Kane. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, could anyone guess which Beethoven melody this was?
Amazing track, dude. Can you talk
Thank
about a
you.
little bit of the track? Let me put your
Definitely.
right to audio because I think you can hear yourself
Yep.
right now.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, it's done.
Okay. 1, 2.
What, two, test.
Yes. Yes. This was another Beethoven theme inspired track. So the idea came actually. I was talking with my girlfriend about ideas for a track, and we talk about like everything was already said and done. Like there was a theme of India, there was a theme of um, whatever kind of like how do you say it? Like um, what's the right word for it? Like theme of that you can really relate to that has been already done in music. I don't what's the word? Help me here, Tiago. The You know what I mean? Like there's for example the Indian chants.
Yeah, like there's almost everything, right? Like
Yeah, like
there is a
African, you have
psytrance
like
blues, psytrance,
yeah. So
death metal, psytrance, everything already, almost.
so I'm like, what theme hasn't been touched on yet? And then we just started brainstorming like this and this, and then she's like, "Hey, what about mermaids?" And I'm like, "Mermaids? Yeah, it's interesting." And I'm like starting to imagine a world and starting to collect sounds that fit to this imagination that sound like underwater and you know psychedelic and underwater worlds. And then I figured that there was a really nice melody from one of Beethoven's later sonatas, or actually middle sonatas, called "The Storm." It's a sonata I used to play when I was studying still, and it very reminded me of a theme underwater. It's like it sounded like like a water related imagination I had with it, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this fits really well. So I'm starting to think about the arrangement, and I thought about the orchestra and giving the whole thing, and it went through a long process. Like I think I worked 6 months on it, on and off,
Whoa,
and
a
the
lot of
last
work.
time, yeah, but it was because I was not happy all the time. Like I didn't feel it was to its potential yet. You know, like lately, this is the way I work. I'm working on a lot of tracks, not at the same time, but like work on them, then I leave them for a few weeks, work on something else,
Yeah,
and then
that's good.
when you come back to it, you listen with fresh ears, and you have even more knowledge that you gained by doing the other tracks and doing like it's just a win-win coming back to your older work. I'm just such a perfectionist and nerd that I like to do this, and usually actually I'm glad I did because the end result is better.
Yeah,
Usually it's better. It's
it's
always
true.
better. So this is just the way I work lately, and I'm not so much stressed anymore. But I have to release track every month now. I really care more about it. I'm satisfied with. It's very hard for me was to let go of tracks, but at some point you have to do it. But now I think it because of Corona there was not so much pressure to release all the time, and I think it was good.
Yeah.
It's good that I like. I take an example. I want to give a shout out actually to Headroom Adam. He wrote me the other day and he said that he played our track on a party, Boogie Down, and that people loved it in South Africa. So thanks, Adam, for this.
Thank you,
And
Adam. Yeah, he's amazing
uh,
producer, man. I love his stuff.
yes, and really, I'm super happy that I am in touch with Adam actually from the very beginning. Thank you, Adam, for always being kind and nice till today. Really appreciate your just you for who you are, and he's an example. Like he's also really a great producer, and you can hear it in his productions. It's super high quality, and the mix is very great. And like he's also very perfectionist, and it takes his time to release music. And I understand him. I understand him very well. It's like you just want to put the best out there, and so what if it takes 2 years? I've been working on certain tracks for more than 2 years actually that I still haven't released, and I'm fine with it. I'm like, okay, you know what, maybe I never release it. It's
Yeah,
just a
I have
project,
some and also some tracks like that. That there's
right? you,
years
you
that
can
is
just
still there. I don't want to delete it, but maybe someday, one
yes,
day,
yes,
I finish it.
exactly.
Yeah.
It's actually I met another guy, a composer and producer who is great, Geert Huining, and he made like hundreds of compositions and tracks, and he told me like, some tracks I never released, and he just played me like, I don't know, 10 tracks he never released, and they're amazing, great ideas, and like great beautiful tracks. And he's like, why didn't you never release? I'm like, maybe someday I will, maybe I won't. It's like he did it for himself. He just made the
Yeah.
music because he wanted to, and if it comes that he can release or use it for something, then he will. And I think it's a great way actually to produce, because you produce because you want to create something beautiful, and not because you have a deadline or something. I mean, it's different when you are making music for in like as a freelancer for other people, then it's different. But for you, you can take all the time you need as an artist,
Yeah,
you
that's
know
true. I think you can get like a really good track in a day. At the same time, can get
true,
years to get
true.
it. You know, like
That's the
it's so
great thing.
relative. Don't really have.
I have to say, having said all of this, I have made certain tracks in 2 or 3 days that are great, that are killer tracks, and I don't understand myself how that happens sometimes. Like I don't even touch them after, and they're great. And some tracks I work on for years, and I'm still
Yeah,
not happy with them.
yeah,
I
that
It is
happened.
a mystery. This is a mystery to me, but it's the truth. So don't force it. If it happens, it happens.
Yeah,
Let it
that's
go.
the way. Yeah,
Let it go. Let
let
it
it
go.
go, let it go. Dude, I heard about that new track that actually I have here in my
Yeah,
desktop. A new word,
a new work,
a
and I don't
new
know yet
work,
when
a
it
new
will be
word, a new track.
but it's one of my latest tracks that has reached the 99.9% finish line.
Now in 3 years you can get it, guys, on Spotify. just we need just to fix some problem.
I hope that you. I hope that
Maybe they get it, or maybe tomorrow. We never know.
Maybe. But this time, actually, it's out of my hands, and it's because of programming. And actually, the track is finished. Yeah. So enjoy, guys.
Okay. Let's listen to New World. And
a new world. Yes.
New world.
I'm curious. Actually, you can write down the imagination that you have, like when you hear this track. What kind of place do you imagine, guys? I'm very curious. What world are you imagining?
I'm curious. Let's listen to it. Let me change your audio first. Then you can hear with us. That's it. And then I can hit the play right there. Bang.
Classic like trance.
I had some acid flashbacks.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh, someone just wants us to take some water. Let's do it before
Oh yeah.
anything, and I need to send you the right audio to not get feedbacks.
Good,
And
good.
you're ready,
That's
ready
good.
to continue on
Stay
the
stay
freak
hydrated.
show.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
All right. So that was a new world, and this is another of those tracks that I have like I don't know how many versions, maybe 40 or something. But they're changing, like they're going through a. This is actually important process that is happening here because when you're coming back to a track after a few weeks, not only you're going to look on it differently, but since you have, you're growing as a person and as a musician, and I feel that I still learn every day something every day and grow every day. At least I hope and I try. But um, when I look back to all the previous versions, I can clearly say at the end that it has been a huge improvement and it has gone through literally like an evolution. So the final like artwork that comes out of it had to go through all those previous versions to become what it is today. And I don't regret working so much on it because doing this is a great learning. you know you learn a lot by reflecting on your own work and getting it to a level that you really think is worthwhile spreading and sharing with the world. um I prefer to be like this 10 times than to be like the guys that make the shitty remix from your tune that you told me
yeah,
about.
yeah. To
Like
not
fuck.
work properly,
That
right?
that that's come in. Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe I am a bit on the extreme. I don't know. Like I don't know how extreme I am, but I am who I am, and it's the way it is. So I have accepted this now. Just do it.
yeah. Just do it. That's it. It's lava music on our channel. Fuck
Taking
yeah,
some
dude.
I'm taking some
The track.
hydration and some weedration.
Yeah, and then we have Slick's music. Opa, beleza,
Hello,
beleza.
hello.
What's up, dude? Hello, my friend.
My voice
How
is
are
okay.
you?
Mr. Kane music is
Yeah,
sending. Thank you.
I did
Okay,
up,
okay.
I did open
Okay,
a
very
little
good.
bit your voice. I think now it's okay. But
1, 2, testing, testing.
testing, testing. Whoa, from John. It's
Yes,
all working,
Opa.
all working. I still having more one piece from you here. That it's Slava Opus,
Oh, it's true. It's
right?
true. Opus 1, actually. Opus
Opus
1.
One, exactly that. Opus One. How what you can say about that?
Opus 1 is actually a theme that I wrote as my first kind of experiment with film scoring. And I wanted to combine a kind of epic theme with orchestra, but like really mostly orchestra instruments with synthesizers like Hans Zimmer already is doing for a long time, Junkie XL, like all those great composers and producers. I've been really inspired by them the last year, so I'm also going into that direction musically and learning and growing about orchestration and composition as well. So this is a first kind of theme tryout, epic theme. I imagine Dune, the new Dune movie.
Yep.
Imagine that scenery, like cosmic and cosmic and great and epic. And there's a little psychedelic surprise at the end. So enjoy Opus One.
Let's check it out. Opus One by Slava Music. That is here with us, sharing his time, talking with us about the universe and the rest. Let's go to Opus One. You have psychedelic audio reactive video now, man.
Ooh, I see. Jeez, that's amazing. Wow. Oh my. This is great. Very trippy. Opus 1, everyone. Obrigado, obrigado.
Man, that was sick, dude. That's crazy that you're doing some film score and doing amazing well, man. Congratulations again.
Thank you, man.
Really deserve that claps from all your amazing crowd.
Gracias, muchas gracias.
Yeah, guys, what do you think about that, man? That was intense, right, Mr. Kane? Intense track. I love it,
It
man.
was very intense.
Definitely you're gonna work in some movie soon, man. I hope that something like that.
Yes,
It'll be
I
amazing, you know,
I
like
hope so too. And oh, can you switch audio? One sec.
oh yeah, sorry, I forget.
No
The
worries.
the mushroom sometimes he's too high, man. It's too high to remember
Well,
all
I
the
don't blame you.
technology.
I have the same problem right here. Wait, yes. Yeah, man. It was so that's a direction I'm going to, and I want to do everything that I feel I can express myself as an artist. So
Yeah, Fernando Fimosi told us the intro. Remember me, Lord,
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings,
Yes,
right?
this could be. Ah, well, yeah. Thank you. I
Exactly.
mean,
Yeah,
this is supposed to be something
like
grand
yeah,
and epic, like something intense. Um, I have more of this, but just it's not released, and I'm just mo- composing it so that I can pitch it to get it to either like how do you say it, to be used in a series or TV. And this is another world completely outside of the electronic music world. I mean, yes, in some way they are connected, but in another way they're totally in another world. Film
yeah,
score,
yeah,
it's another world. So
exactly. And
I'm doing it because I love it. Like, I see what happens.
yeah, man, you love to do kind of music. How I say it? Because like in electronic music, you can use a little bit of music, but in tracks like this, you really need to speak as music, to bring
Yes.
all the feelings that you want and to create like
Yeah.
this epic moments.
Yes, very true. And this is like was actually my mission to bring this feeling and emotional content to my project with Slava. Like, I wanted to have this epic and touching moments at the same time on the dance floor, and I believe it's possible, but to a certain extent, especially when you have to keep consider that there's moments to dance and moments to have a break and to listen. And so yeah,
Yeah, totally true, dude.
it was the challenge for me to combine these. And I think the best is yet to come, guys, just letting you know. Okay.
It's coming. The content is
I'm
coming.
I'm just getting started here.
Yeah,
So
man, that's great. Great to hear this new work that you're doing.
thanks. So yeah, this is and of course the project with my father. I'm also doing some electronic stuff with him, but it's also very, it happens when it happens. And I'm like happy that I can have this project with him working, having some kind of income.
Yeah,
Working with your family is like, I think it's amazing. Like,
yeah. I
the
really
privilege.
appreciate that this
Yeah.
project of you and your father, man.
Yeah, yeah. I thank you. I mean, this is. I'm very. Yeah, I think y- I'm very blessed in this way, and I'm grateful for the things that for I have. Very. This is.
We have NXRMR following. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the
You're
Mushroom
welcome.
Show with our guest, Slava. It's Slava from Amsterdam.
Yes,
just
yes,
showed us
yes.
so many amazing work tonight, guys. And if you just arrived, you can see that on the VODs. You're gonna be recorded, and we are almost in the end of our show tonight.
Yes,
And
thank you so much for having me.
thank
Yeah,
you, man, to
was a
come.
absolute pleasure.
And we
Hope to come
definitely,
back soon.
exactly, we definitely gonna have this again. And I'm actually planning to make some streams like giving feedback for tracks. And I want to have guests, to also give some feedback.
Mhm.
And let's see in the future if you have time we can do it
Yeah, man.
that and
Sounds
listen to
great.
some people
I
music
love.
from the chat and give them some feedback. I would love to have you on board for that because you can give
For
really
sure.
musical thoughts about it, you know, because you are a musician, like a
Thank
professional
you.
musician, and you can speak more about music than me, man. It would be amazing.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it, and I'd love to join next time for sure. I know it's all for the love of music. That's why we're here, right? Music connects us all.
Exactly, man. Exactly. And before we go, let me open some technology here. It's,
Technology.
more technology. Where is my technology? It's this. We're gonna have like the end credits, you know, from all these beautiful people that was here with us, and let's see if it's gonna work this time, you know, because with this technology, we never know, man. Look,
It's not
my
true.
chat just disappeared from nothing. Where are you, chat? Look, the chat, it's over. The technology sometimes don't work.
Yeah. Yes. But
But let's
no
try.
worries.
Let's try to give them the credits for all the support and to for being here with us tonight. And I'm gonna
Yes.
put some non-copyright music to play for this. You find some here on the Pirate Bay. Oops, no.
Amanita.
It's,
Mr. Amanita.
oh, our chat is back. Our chat is back. We can see our chat again. But that's it, guys. We are in the end of the stream, and
Okay.
you're gonna make a ride right before the credits for a friend that it's dancing some psytrance. And when you hit on his stream, you're gonna ask for a psytrance track, okay? And then we can enjoy some psytrance with visuals from this friend.
Yeah.
And let's give the credits.
Amazing.
Man, thanks for coming. Was a pleasure to have you here. Thank you
Mr. Amanita.
all the subscribers, the subs, the admins, everyone. Love you all. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Thank
Be
you.
safe. Be healthy.
Be healthy.
See you soon.